are back to Football 101. I'm your host, The Beetle. That's right. I am your host, The Beetle. This is Football 101, and we're breaking down the AFC South. And this show number 27, we're breaking down the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's right, Jacksonville Jaguars. As they all say in Jacksonville, Duval. Duval. Yes, Jacksonville Jaguars, located at 1 TIAA Bank Field off of I-95. I know where it's located. I've been down there. Haven't lived there, but I've been through there. Nice stadium. And it's the Duval area of Jacksonville. And let me give a quick shout out to the owner, Shade Khan. Shade Khan has been the owner from day one. Really nice owner. If there's one owner in the league that I give props to, is Shade Khan. He's been a diplomat for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Jags, forever, all of his existence, and he just really wants a winner. And the only thing I'm gonna say, Mr. Khan, you still have a little ways to go. I'm sorry. He's such a nice guy, such a diplomat, and he's the one team owner that wants his team to always play over in England. They're the first team that always gets at least a game or two over in London, England. So give a shout out to owner Khan, Shade Khan, as well as I'm going to get to the head coach Doug Peterson right now, but this is a breakdown of the Jaguars after game number 2. They are 0-2. But I've been watching. Let me give a shout out to the local news followers in Jacksonville. Shout out to News 4 Jax with Jamal and Justin. They did a great job doing training camp and preseason. Really like your insight, like your humor during the training camp. Y'all just pick up everything during training camp. And another shout out to the Jags, following the Jags. Let me just say, he did a great job. G-E-N, Jag, and you breaking it down. I know it's a tough time. It's pretty solemn right now, but the season really started. It's a long season, y'all. Ease up. So I'm going to just say ease up off of QB1 Trevor Lawrence. Yes, Trevor Lawrence coming from Clemson. This is what's this year? It seems like it's been there forever now. I'm not going to lie. It seems like it's been there forever. But this is season 4 for Trevor Lawrence. They got rid of this backup quarterback and that quarterback. As a matter of fact, I think they're going to name the stadium after Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, but again, in training camp, Trevor is trying to get acclimated, throwing interceptions, and that's really been one of his Achilles heel right now. Getting used to really making sound decisions. Great arm, strong in the pocket. Trevor is what, 6'5"? No, he's 6'6", 220. Dang. I didn't know he was 6'6", but he stands tall in the pocket, very confident. His dynamics are very strong. It's just that he tends to throw bad interceptions in key situations. I really love their running attack with my boy. I said my boy, Travis Etienne. Yes, Travis Etienne. Looking good still. From Clemson as well. And Travis, this is 4th season coming with Trevor Lawrence. They were actually in the same backfield, as you know, at Clemson. But Travis Etienne, man, he's a solid running back. 5'10", 218. He brings the pain. He brings the great skill set. He still has speed, but he can run between the tackles. It's just that they don't have the type of wide receivers that can elevate this team. They let go superstar Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley, he had enough. And they have Gabriel Davis. They picked up, let me just say, as you know, they picked up Gabriel Davis from the Bills. It's going to take him a while to get acclimated. The Jags also picked up defensive tackle Eric Armstead. I don't know exactly how he's doing, but it took him a while in training camp to get up to speed. Their linebackers, they do have Josh Allen, renowned physical linebacker. Their DBs are always scrappy. I like Tyson Campbell, Andre Sisco, Ronald Darby, big time, Anthony Johnson, and Darnell Savage. I love their DBs. Okay, regardless, their DBs are physical. Gotta love the back end of their defense. So I'm not worried about their defense. It's just their offense is just not clicking. In Duval. You know I've been wanting to say that for quite some time. But let me just say, the offense is struggling. Oh my gosh, your offensive coordinator, Press Taylor. I don't know if he's got a deal. He's just not calling good plays. The offense coordinator calling good plays. And now I'm going to get to the, it's the the elephant in the room, or here it is. The major key is the head coach, Doug Peterson. After game 2, I'm checking y'all out. It seems like the Jacksonville Jags fans and some of the media, not Gen Jag, but some of the fans are really calling for the firing of Doug Peterson already after the second game. Let me just say, pump the brakes. Hold on, y'all. It's just 2 games. Yeah, they're sluggish. Yeah, they lost against my Miami Dolphins. Yeah, they lost against my Miami Dolphins first week. And yeah, they lost against, Cleveland Browns. Second game. But the season is long. It takes time for teams to gel. And that's unfortunately with one of the things with the Jags. It takes them a while to get in the groove. And last year they finished bad, but forget about last year. It's a new season. Put your energies around the players and the coaches now. Don't be jumping the ship already. And Doug Peterson he's a physical, and he's old school, but he makes transition. I think he's a great fit still with the Jaguars. He might be a little bit old school, but I just think he fits the physicality. I know many of you think he's a stopgap measure for the Jacksonville Jaguars, but who's really going to come in there? Who's going to come in after Urban Meyer was a disaster? I didn't want to mention his name, but y'all called it out. Ease up. Y'all fired Urban Meyer, rightly so. And I'm from Ohio. And now you got Doug Peterson. Don't call. Come on. Y'all, show some patience. He's a professional. Urban Meyer he's still a rookie in college. And I still see him. Matter of fact, he got his gig back at the Big Ten Fox college football. I see you, Urban Meyer. Stay in college. That's all. Stay in college. You're a bust in the NFL. So, getting back to the Jaguars. The Jags. Duval. That's all. Duval. But again, it's just that the Jags takes time. Don't jump the ship yet. Here's their schedule. Let me get to their schedule. First game, they lost September 8th against Miami. Second game they lost against Cleveland. Third game, okay, here we go. It's at the Buffalo, loss. Next game, at Houston, loss. Next game, Indy, win as at home. Next game at Chicago. Well, actually in London, they'll win that one. And then another game in London is against New England Patriots, win. So they have back-to-back games in London, England. And then they come back and host the Green Bay Packers. They're going to be in a win streak. 3 straight wins. Then they go to Philly, loss. Then they host Minnesota, win. Then they go to Detroit. Man, you know you're going to lose in Detroit. Please. And then they have a bye. Then they host Houston. No, I got to check my Houston, Texas. Then they go on the road to Tennessee, win. Then they host the Jets, beat that Aaron Rodgers. Then they go to Vegas. Now that is going to be a loss, but guess who is the quarterback there? Still at this point in time, Gardner Minshew. And Gardner Minshew used to back up Trevor Lawrence here. That's going to be a loss for y'all. Then they host Tennessee, win. And then they finish out on the road at Indy. That'll win. That's a win. So I see the Jags at 10-7. Respectable 10-7. Better than last year. And so it takes some time. Again, don't bail on the head coach and the team at this point in time. The season is long. It goes up and down. Webb's in all of this. And just believe in your players. You got, again, the Jags, you have talent. There's no doubt. There's talent there. Not the upper talent, but you have talent. It's a matter of fitting in whatever system Doug Peterson wants to implement. It may come down to that offensive coordinator may need to be fired, okay? But the defense is solid. It's just that Trevor, he just got to stop throwing those interceptions, protecting. So again, I see their season 10-7. You're not going to win the division, but maybe you might slide into the playoffs. But it's and the humidity in Jackson. Let me just say, when you cross the state line from South Carolina to Florida and you're right into Jacksonville, whoa, the humidity hits you. It seems like it's constant there. Every time I travel through that humidity in Jacksonville or Duval. So hang in there, Jacksonville. I still believe in you. It's going to be overall it's going to be a good season. So stay in there. Keep doing it. This is the Beetle. I'm telling it like it is. Keep doing the Jags and keep saying Duval. We out.